There's a 70% drop rate in our industry. Within 5 years, people starting off as a cosmetologist or a barber, within 5 years, 70% of them are no longer in the industry anymore. They can't cut it.
Well, let's go back. Let's go back a little bit further. I mean, first, okay, so I think the title, I don't know what the title is.
The title is, what do you do? What are your career choices if you can't make it as a hairdresser?
Right. Well, what if you can't make it through school? So, I mean, we
that's
already
even
know.
A worse drop rate. I'm
So
saying.
we know, right. We know half the people don't make it out of school, so they do something else. And then within that first year of getting out of school, there's a high percentage that don't even get their first job even after they graduate. And then you do it for a year, maybe, but you thought you were going to go right into that salon and you were going to just start making money. And I think you guys talked a little bit about that last week with experience. And you don't make the money you thought you were going to make, and you don't make it soon enough because it doesn't just get handed to you like you thought. So you go back to school or you get a different job. And it's funny that you're in Chicago and I'm way down in Louisiana, and we have some of the same experiences because it's very common in the hairdresser world. You just kind of jokingly said, why do they all become nurses when they, and I was like, that's funny you say that, because the first job I had within that first year, I was working next to Tanya, who was a very successful hairdresser, but she thought she'd do better by becoming a nurse, and whether she did or didn't, I don't even know, because we both went on to other jobs and things. I see her years later. She's a nurse. She's doing okay, but who knows? I don't think I'd have made more money than I'm making now by becoming a nurse, because I went past nurse's income. But it is so funny that you mentioned the nurse thing, and I was thinking, right, so many quit to be a nurse, but they quit to do a lot of other things too. But
no, they do, but that was just we were having a conversation about something completely different. I had a squirrel moment. as hairdressers tend to do, right? I asked you that in passing, and we had such a laugh out of it that here we are this week having this whole conversation.
We got to do a video about this, because it goes along with a lot of the things. This is probably one of the biggest motivators I have for doing what we do here in so many ways.
To become nurses.
No, I don't. But